Right. Back in 1872, a man named Chris, he was riding a black stallion named Dean. Charged his horse right in the barrel, ramming his sword, chopping off army soldiers' head off. All by one. It was October, and tell them, it was my uncle saw a horseman chopping off head. They call him the horseman. And back in December 31st, my uncle loaded up his gun, aimed at the horse. He was too late. And tell them he had to say goodbye. But tell them the man was running in the woods. And tell them when he stood up the two girls. Then he turned around. He saw soldiers coming. He was fighting them. That one right there. And he sliced it right under there. Okay, turn around.
Okay, that's not cool. Okay, there we go.
Then he put up his head. Then someone stabbed him right on his leg. Ah! Then someone cut off his head with his own sword. Now then they buried him right next in front of the tree. Put his head on top of his body. And died it. And died him about 2 years ago. The body.
Yeah. That's nice.
Is this your keys?
Yeah.
Died a few years ago.
I can probably get it.
When the body turned into a skeleton, the headless man rises up as a soul. And his head turned into a skull. And he grabbed his head and tried to find something to throw.
Oh no, you can reach in through
his soul was in this an orange pumpkin. Stay in my locker. And so then he found his sword and grabbed it and raised it in the moon. Until then, a black zombie horse with glowing red eyes came from the grave.
No way.
Oh, yes. He found a gypsy woman told him that he throws pumpkins at him so the rhino can climb off. And he could hit him on the skull head so they can fall off. Yeah. And then he can use his sword to cut people's head off and put it in the thing they call the Black Code.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And a few years later, a man who was very skinny came into Sleepy Hollow. There was a man who was willing enough to handle it. There was a man with steel. There was this man named Brown Bones. He loved doing practical jokes and write his great black stallion named Daredevil.
Hey man, can you get my keys under there?
Where?
They dropped like right in here. Could you reach in here real fast so you can get them?
I want them in here.
You're not gonna burn your hand. There ain't no fire in there.
I don't see anything.
Right up here. Just try to reach in. Try to reach in if you can find anything.
And so then, I see them. And Brown Bone and his game was drinking beer.
Try to get them real fast.
Brown Bone goes like a beer. And the world is
down there.
The woman said, it's a new school master. Everything. What's his name? And he goes like, my arm is really far. Mr. Ichabod Crane.
Yeah, Ichabod.
He lived with a man. He lived with a farmer shedding farmer's round. Farmer's round.
Roll it up.
And so then and one night, Ichabod. I said that. I'm explaining. Okay, it's story. All right, now where was that?
He's telling the story, man.
Don't interrupt the story. What's your problem?
And so then Ichabod Crane, like, thought it was gold, but it was really Brown Bones at his game practical jokes. And so then, and he was teaching it, but he loved his food. Even the children's mother were very grateful. All the Ichabod love is a lot of food. Yes, he is, but he likes eating a lot of food.
Appreciate it.
Don't drop him Ichabod, not the loveliest. She was the wicked girl of Sleepy Hollow. Brown Bones man was helping Katrina out, and Ichabod was always eating food. And so the Brown Bones man was helping Katrina, but he stayed off Brown Bones. And when Brown Bones stopped his horse, his man was walking that way, but the little short man was wondering what
I was
going on.
really sweating, like I'm pretty sweaty.
And
Oh, no.
when the little man saw Brum Bones and his horse Theodore had a mad face on them, so they went off. And everyone knows Brum Bones loved the fairest woman of all, Katrina Van Tassel.
He loved it.
And so then, Brum Bones thinking why she could try to cheat on two guys, Ichabod Crane
No.
and Roy.
Oh, that's messed up.
That's bad. Oh, dude.
And so then, when Ichabod got a tour from Katrina Van Tassel, Mr. Van Tassel formed, and so then, the next day, Katrina wrote a letter to Ichabod. Oh, she sent her a letter, an invitation to the door.
God.
As I was saying, until then, when Ichabod got a letter, it was an invitation from Katrina to her father's Halloween party. And it said, please come. So Ichabod got on his best suit, and he asked Farmer Brown for a horse. And Farmer Brown told him, stay right here. So Farmer Brown came with the best horse.
What color was it?
It was brown. And
It's like Farmer Brown.
Yeah, it came out.
Obvious.
He came out with a brown plow horse. He said, the name Gunpowder. Yes. So Ichabod and Gunpowder were riding along. And when Ichabod Crane was daydreaming of how his life would be if he was married to Katrina. And so then, when he was trying to fly, Ichabod saw Gunpowder, and Gunpowder was walking still, and Gunpowder didn't know that Ichabod fell off. And he said, Gunpowder, come back here! Right now!
Right now.
And so then Ichabod Crane got back on Gunpowder, and they were riding along, and so then Ichabod said hello to Katrina, and Katrina had this weird look. She didn't know that Ichabod was going to be on a plow. So, not getting colder.
It's not supposed to get cold.
So then,
Come on, people.
Katrina,
Still here.
and I went, do your right! As I was saying, Katrina saw Brum Bones came with a great black horse Theodore and his great German Shepherd hound dog named Josh.
They named his dog Josh?
Yep.
That's cool.
After Josh Savage.
That's
Yeah, so then, when Brum Bones wanted to death with Katrina, Ichabod Crane death with Katrina. Brum Bones was very...
Turn the light on.
That's not
Leave the lights on! What, do you want to come in?
Leave! Go open the door or something! Fucking God!
And so then, and so then, Brum Bones was very mad at Ichabod. Always wanted to get Ichabod Crane revenge. So then, when Ichabod was talking to her father, when Ichabod was talking to Katrina's father, Brum Bones was wondering,
Hey, old man, turn it back on.
do you mind?
Come on, old man.
Do you mind?
You got lights on. Hey, Baldy.
Hey, ignore them guys. Hey, ignore them.
Strong game.
Yeah, is it Ichabod? Ichabod. Okay, as I was saying, until then, everyone was telling us. Write it out.
Shut your mouth.
Just tell the story. Alright, Ichabod was upon a time that there was a lovely unicorn, and he found out a man named Ichabod, and they got married, and so then everyone said, that's not a scary story. That was a no, why? That's not true. As I was saying,
motherfucker named
yes,
shit.
Brum Bones was telling Ichabod the story of the headless horseman. When Brum Bones told the story of the headless horseman, Ichabod got a little scared. Got a little scared. His legs were shaking like crazy. And when Ichabod Crane was getting like an apple for his horse.
We're listening to the headless horseman.
Story time, though.
We're listening to the headless horseman.
You gotta be quiet.
Yeah, gotta be quiet.
When Ichabod Crane was telling was sitting in Apple for gunpowder, Ron Bone proposed to Katrina, and she said yes. And after everyone left, Ron Bone asked Ichabod Crane proposed to Katrina, but she said, in your dream, Mr. Crane. Goodbye, Ichabod, and don't come here again. Until then, Mr. Van Tassel came with Ichabod's horse, and he said, take your horse and leave, Mr. Crane. Until then, Ichabod and rolled gunpowder into Sleepy Hollow at night. He hears the owl cry, and he hears the crow quacking,
that's scary shit.
and he hears the frog croaking. He was so scared, he rolled a little bit slow until then Gunpowder got a little spooked, and he go like galloping all the way until they said, whoa, Gunpowder! Gunpowder! It's easy, boy! Until then, he went, until then, when Ichabod was getting running into the cemetery, he saw a man with a pumpkin and a gold head on top of it with a sword, and his horse was black, and he saw glowing red eyes.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
He turned around, and when he tore to the statue of the man with the long pointy stick, he saw the headless horseman right in front. So he turned Gunpowder, and he rolled Gunpowder until the horseman chased after him. He chased him. He goes by going, until the horseman was riding. Until then, Gunpowder was scared of that horse. That horse was a black horse, but glowing red eyes. They were coming closer. And Ron Bone's story said, if you cross that bridge, my friend, the Ghostman's through. Its power ends. Until then, when he got near the bridge, he grabbed his pumpkin, and he threw it at Ichabod. Ichabod got hit. He fell off the Gunpowder. Gunpowder was running away from the horseman. But Ichabod chased Gunpowder. But the horseman grabbed his girl hand and whacked Ichabod Crane on his head. Gunpowder left right up to Ichabod. So the horseman grabbed his sword, went slowly to Ichabod, and cut off his head.
Damn.
Until then, the horseman right up to the moon. And so that the next morning, Ichabod's hat was found. Close beside it was a puddle of blood and a shattered pumpkin. And by the next at lunch, Gunpowder was found without his rider, including his saddle. And during in the afternoon, everyone, including Farmer Brown, had a funeral for great Ichabod Crane.
Oh, yeah?
And by the next day, Ron Bone and Katrina got married. And the middle name was Colony.
Why did they have such a good funeral if everybody hated the Crane guy?
Yeah. Well, because after his funeral, after his funeral,
I thought it was during. Like, why do you have
during his funeral, every Ron Bone's man burned down Ichabod's schoolhouse.
Oh, okay.
That makes
And so then, what?
Fills in the whole hole right there.
I'm sorry,
We're listening to the headless horseman.
Yeah, man.
And everyone knows black, white, even red people. The headless horseman.
Don't talk, just listen.
And if you see the headless horseman, do not run. It will
Oh, I'm not running, don't worry.
And if you get hit by the pumpkin, do not get up. And if you get hit by the sword, do not breathe.
Don't even try.
And if you see a sword, and you see a sword, you're dead. No painful thing. Everyone knows that Ichabod's spirit was spirited away by the headless horseman.
That's the whole thing.